They have developed this portable generator that you could store in your kitchen. You could use it just about anywhere, in the bathroom possibly, and it produces ozone gas at a certain concentration that you can then dissolve in water. Dissolved ozone has a very strong potential for sanitizing or cleaning. It's more potent than bleach or chlorine on a concentration basis, and so that means that you can essentially create your own temporary sanitizer using just distilled water or tap water, anything that you have in your house. It only takes a handful of minutes, and then you can use it immediately. It dissipates, it becomes completely harmless very quickly. There will be no residues left on countertops or in a bottle that you use to create it with. And as soon as you're done with it, you can just pour it down the drain and then make more as soon as you need it. It creates ozone gas at a certain concentration, which then you bubble through water. As the bubbles pass through the water, a certain amount of that ozone will dissolve into aqueous solution. And once it's in there, it's in a very highly reactive form. It's very unstable, which is a good thing in this case. You want it to be unstable because that's why it has such a strong potential for cleaning. As the ozone breaks apart and recombines, it forms oxygen gas and then radical single molecule O- oxygen, which is very strong oxidizer, which can really break down just about anything it comes into contact that's vulnerable, mostly biological things like bacterial cell walls, fungal cell walls, viruses. Pretty harmless if you were to touch it, unless you were to bathe in it for a long period of time. But short-term exposure is fine for people, but bacteria are a lot more sensitive, they're a lot smaller, and those radical molecules can really get them. There's a lot of good evidence in the scientific literature for the use of ozone for disinfecting water or surfaces or gas in a gas state. People have been using it for a long time in industrial systems for purification of water. It is used in a gas state to neutralize odors. There's a lot of evidence showing that it has a lot of potential to kill biologicals, fungi and bacteria, unwanted germs. This ozone generator definitely produces a high enough concentration to pack a punch to really destroy a lot of bacteria and fungi. We see high enough levels that people would use even in medical facility for cleaning. Definitely sufficient for what you would use it for in a household.